So the main question that I'm asking in my research is, what is the role of social media in sort of fill in the blank? So for me, I'm interested in the role of social media in different political processes. So first of all, what's the role of social media in journalism? How does it impact how journalists make the news, create the news, source it, etc.? I'm also interested in what is the role of social media and social media companies in politics. So everything from, my research looking at how organizations like Facebook and Twitter sent campaign operatives to some of the 2016 presidential campaigns offices, to sort of the role that these companies have taken on in saying what speech is and isn't allowed in terms of politics on their platforms. And then I'm also interested in looking at what's the role of social media in public opinion. What can we learn about the public in looking at social media posts and social media metrics? Social media is changing the way that all of these things work. It's called social media. It's literally where we spend a lot of our social lives, right? And so that impacts then how our democracy works and how our politics works. And so it's really important to get an understanding of what role that plays. There are positives and there are negatives, but we need to understand what it looks like. It's important for us to question the world around us so that we can understand it and make sense of it and pass that knowledge along. If we don't reflect on what's going on in the world, then we can't be meaningful citizens in the world, which I think is something we all want. So far, been loving the Yurok Program for involving undergraduates in my research. So I have had a student who had Yurok funding for last semester and this semester. And so we've been working on a project together looking at how the press covers presidential tweets. What do they do with them in their news stories? And in terms of graduate students, it's been awesome to have their feedback on things and to be able to shape their research as well in terms of just asking these questions together. I think that's the important thing that we can do here at the U is between professors, undergraduate students, graduate students, if we're all asking questions together, that's going to help us get the best answers to those questions.